Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, has reportedly been dangerously flirting with Disaster on General Hospital, and nobody is willing to intervene. Carly and Special Agent John Jagger Cates's Adam Harrington unlikely romance was neither of their original intentions. However, their shared experience as Jagger's nursemaid that night left an impression on both of them nonetheless. Carly's allegiance was evidently with her closest friend, Jagger, rather than the new, older man in town with whom she had been seen flirting in his hotel room. When she arrived to interrogate Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, after overhearing Jagger mention Jack Brennan, Charles Measure, to Jason, Carly has begun to investigate him as well. Carly has a natural flair for flirting and isn't shy about using it to get what she wants. However, she's been laying it on thick as of late, leaving followers to question who or what she wants. Even though Carly's encounter with Jagger that fateful night on the waterfront may have been entirely coincidental, she may come to see it as more of a sign of her ultimate doom. Despite Jagger's best efforts to put on an act whenever Carly spots him in public, the flirtatious banter they had that night remains ingrained in her mind. His charms could be too much for her to resist if he gives her a bone and reveals that side of himself again. Also, every time Jack would stop by Bobby's for eggs and coffee, Carly would love it because he would talk to her as if he were really interested in her. Back then, she was seeing Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, but things have changed. Jack will find a way to get out of prison and into Carly's bed, even if it's not her style to pursue a man who is currently in prison. She seems to take great pleasure in the obvious strong affinity between them. What other possible explanation could there be? Every once in a while, Carly might fantasize about a new suitor, but we all know that it will eventually lead back to Jason, and Jack is currently being dishonest and playing Carly for a fool, much like Jagger did the night she was with him. We can be sure that Jack isn't guilty about that, although Jagger might have felt a little guilty about it. Carly has no idea she's in trouble, and Jason has put his life on wait to help her, all while she's involved with Jagger. Before she gets herself too involved with Jagger and or Jack, will she finally read the writing on the wall? For more General Hospital spoilers and news, be sure to tune in to find out who protects Carly in the end and where she lands. You might be surprised by the response.